From angry grandpa losing his battle with liver disease.
Today, we lost Angry Grandpa.
To Technoblade's devastating final message.
Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead.
These are the most tragic YouTuber deaths ever, starting with Christina Grimmie, a talented YouTube singer who built a dedicated following of over 3 million subscribers with her beautiful covers.
Watching the night sky.
Her warm personality and incredible talent made her rise from just posting covers on YouTube to competing on The Voice. However, no one could have predicted the tragic way her promising career would end before it even properly started. On June 10th, 2016, Christina was meeting with fans after performing at a concert in Orlando when an obsessed fan named Kevin James Loibel approached her.
3 gunshots went off.
Pop, 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 pop.
I was traumatized. I didn't know what was going on.
I was in shock. I didn't know what to do.
A man in the crowd shot the singer at point-blank range.
Before the took his own life. At just 22 years old, Christina's life was cut short in what should have been a warm moment of support from her fans. Hashtags like RIP Christina flooded social media, with fans leaving a barrage of heartbreaking comments on her videos. Christina's passing had already shaken the community, but before fans could fully mourn her, they had to face the loss of another legend, Angry Grandpa. Charles Marvin Green Jr., better known online as Angry Grandpa, was the face of the Angry Grandpa Show on YouTube. He began uploading videos in 2007, quickly becoming one of the platform's most recognizable personalities. With his explosive rants, smashed electronics, and over-the-top reactions, Grandpa built a massive following of more than 5 million subscribers. Known affectionately as his Youngins, his audience followed every meltdown, prank, and heartfelt vlog he shared alongside his son Michael.
What? No, don't do it, Dad! Stop! Oh! I don't want you at all! We don't want you damn night! You go home now, take your shit!
However, the battle took a lasting toll on his body. Years of heavy smoking eventually caught up with him, leading to pneumonia, and soon after, he was diagnosed with cirrhosis.
What'd the doctor tell you? You ain't telling me nothing anymore. Got pneumonia. What? I got pneumonia! Stay still and roll. Tell you something. I hope you're ready. Ready what? Because starting next week, you're quitting smoking.
We'll see that.
You need to quit.
We will see.
We will see. You're quitting smoking.
We will see.
In October 2017, Grandpa's condition took a terrifying turn. He was rushed to the hospital and doctors suggested a low chance of recovery. But Grandpa pulled through. After 8 days in the ICU and 4 more days in recovery, he was released to a rehabilitation facility on November 13th, 2017. Just days later, he returned to YouTube in a video titled "The Best Anniversary Ever, Grandpa's Back."
I want to thank y'all for sticking with me. Without y'all, I could never make it. I have to have y'all.
What about me?
I love you, man. I gotta have you.
What about me?
Oh, wow.
Love Bridget too.
Aww.
It's a whole new grandpa,
Whole
everybody.
new grandpa.
Whole new grandpa.
Got a whole new grandpa here.
He appeared in a handful of vlogs over the following weeks, including Thanksgiving, but by the end of November, it was visible that his health was declining once again.
Glad you were able to spend it with us.
Me too.
I'm glad you're feeling better. You were a lot
Yes.
better than that Sunday dinner, man. I was worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good now.
I'm glad you're good. How's the food? Food good?
How was the food, Dad?
Around November 30th, Grandpa was hospitalized after refusing to take his prescribed medication, causing his ammonia levels to spike for a second time.
AGP's here.
They don't know you. They may know their medical books and their science, but they don't know Angry Grandpa. I'm so happy to see you.
But don't cry.
During his final month, uploads on the Angry Grandpa Show came to a stop. Grandpa wanted to return to making videos with Michael and Bridget, but they wanted him to focus on his health.
Happy birthday to you!
Same candle recycled.
Happy birthday to you!
On December 10th, 2017 at 4:17 p.m., Angry Grandpa passed away at his home from complications of cirrhosis and pneumonia. He was 67 years old. Michael announced his father's passing on YouTube and Twitter, shattering the hearts of millions. 4 days later, on December 14th, Grandpa's funeral was held. He was cremated, and his ashes were divided into urns for his children.
I've got to make a very unfortunate video.
The video we've always feared.
I've never wanted to make this video. Today, we lost Angry Grandpa.
Fans flooded the comment sections with tributes, sharing memories of how Grandpa made them laugh during their toughest days. Angry Grandpa may have been known for his furious rants and broken controllers, but to his youngins, he was so much more. While Grandpa's passing marked the end of an era on YouTube, the internet would soon be shaken by another devastating loss. Stephen Carl Cash, known online as Steve Cash 83, was the creator behind the beloved Talking Kitty Cat series. He began his YouTube journey in 2007, winning over millions with clever editing, dry humor, and the unforgettable voice of his talking cat, Sylvester.
Sir?
Yeah?
Did you do something to the dog?
No.
Are you sure, kitty? Because it looks like you did.
How?
How? Sylvester, just look at her.
Okay.
She looks completely uncomfortable and terrified. Wait, is that the way she acts when she's around you all the time?
Yeah.
Steve's warm personality and genuine love for animals quickly earned him a loyal fan base. Over time, his channel grew to more than 2.89 million subscribers, but Steve wasn't just a YouTuber. He was also a talented musician, playing guitar and performing in a band called Pause for the Cause.
I fucking tried.
So is it not Robin Thicke, Alan Thicke? Which one's please?
He was married to Celia DaCosta Cash, whom he met in 2009, and together, they built a large blended family, raising 7 children. To the outside world, Steve seemed to have everything: a loving family, a successful channel, and fans who adored him. But behind the scenes, Steve was fighting a battle few could see. He was open about living with bipolar disorder, sometimes discussing it directly in his videos and comments.
Those of you who are wondering why it takes me so long sometimes between videos to get anything out, it is because I have bipolar disorder, which means I spend sometimes, a couple months to 6 months or longer stuck in a really, really deep depression. And it comes and goes and I don't really have any control over it. So
on December 30th, 2019, Steve uploaded his final Talking Kitty Cat video titled Sylvester Goes to Court, the 69th episode in the series. Nobody knew it would be his last.
Finally got your mess all cleaned up.
Good.
So no thank you or anything?
No.
Your Honor, if I could please bring Sylvester, my cat, up to give a statement for me.
You want your cat to approach the bench.
Kitty, come here.
Then, on April 16th, 2020, tragedy struck. At 7:31 a.m., police responded to a call at Steve's home in Nampa, Idaho. The 40-year-old had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the chest. His death was ruled a suicide. Steve's wife Celia broke the devastating news on Facebook. The news sent shockwaves through the YouTube community. Fans flooded Steve's channel, especially his final video, leaving thousands of heartfelt messages and tributes. Creators across the platform honored him in their own ways. YouTuber Cardinal Quince made a speed paint tribute, and the Mean Kitty posted a thank you video acknowledging Steve's impact.
As you can tell by the title, Steve Cash has passed away. He was a great creator. He was the guy who made the Talking Kitty Cat videos.
2 years later, in July 2022, Celia posted a video on Steve's channel sharing her feelings about her husband's passing and keeping his memory alive.
Just know that we're doing okay. Me and the kitties are doing fine.
Steve Cash's death was a heartbreaking reminder that even those who bring joy to millions can be silently struggling. While Steve Cash's passing devastated his fan base, another young creator's death showed us that life is unfair. Talia Joy Castellano was a bright, bubbly teenager from Orlando, Florida who captured hearts across the internet with her positivity, her creativity, and her makeup tutorials on YouTube. But Talia's story began with unimaginable hardship. In 2007, at just 7 years old, she was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer. She underwent intense chemotherapy and fought her way into remission for 13 months. Then the cancer came back.
Persistent fever stopped her in her tracks. Her mother instinctively knew that it was more than just a bad case of the flu.
We took an x-ray and there it was. My tumor was right here in my abdomen.
that tumor was neuroblastoma, a rare form of childhood cancer.
By August 2012, the disease had spread to her bones, and she was also diagnosed with pre-leukemia. After losing her hair from treatment, Talia made a decision that instead of wearing a wig, she chose to embrace how she looked. Inspired by one of her mother's friends who was also battling cancer, Talia turned to makeup as a way to feel confident again.
Talk about my chemo that I'm going to be getting, and some of you that have had relatives, or if you have done it, like if you have cancer, you might have heard of it, but it's a pretty straightforward thing. It's called ICE, and I believe it's 3 types of chemos, and it's a pretty tough chemo. It's a very high dose chemo.
She began filming makeup tutorials and uploading them to YouTube, but what started as a form of self-expression quickly became something much bigger. Her genuine personality and talent drew people in. One of her videos reached over 8 million views, while many others surpassed 500,000. One of Talia's biggest dreams was to meet Ellen DeGeneres. In September 2012, the Emmy-winning host granted the teary-eyed teen her wish.
Why do you stay so positive?
When people ask me that, I'm just, what do you want me to do? Be depressed? I mean, but a little fishy told me, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
But Ellen didn't stop there. She named Talia an honorary cover girl, presented her with a massive portrait of herself posing for the brand, and surprised her with a $20,000 check.
An honorary cover girl. CoverGirl also wanted to help you and give you a makeup table that would be, I think, we got you a gift. We got you a whole bunch of CoverGirl makeup, and we got you a makeup table. So that's because you're so beautiful, Talia. You are a beautiful, beautiful person. I'm so happy that I met you, and thank you for being here.
Talia's image spread rapidly across the internet, and also her bucket list. Talia's condition was worsening. When she was additionally diagnosed with pre-leukemia, Castellano posted a video predicting that she would die within the year.
I'm definitely scared, but I also know that right now I'm on a low-dose chemo, which hopefully it's supposed to help neuroblastoma and leukemia, so it'll keep me stable, and it's low dose, so it's not going to knock it all out, but it's going to keep me stable for a little bit. And the doctor said if we didn't go through with it, they said 4 months to a year.
In the emotional clip, she opened up about her decision not to pursue further treatment. Her words were raw, heartbreaking, and painfully honest for someone so young.
And it's really not fair for kids to have cancer, and it really freaking sucks. It sucks freaking so badly. And it's to go through another transplant that's supposed to be worse than the last one I did, and the last one I did was just freaking not doing that again. No, I would never even think about doing that again.
On July 16th, 2013, the announcement came from her official Facebook fan page. Talia had passed away at Arnold Palmer Hospital. She was just 13 years old. The news devastated celebrities and the YouTube community. Thousands flooded social media with tributes, sharing how this brave young girl had inspired them to stay positive in their own battles. But while the world mourned a pure soul like Talia, the next YouTuber is testament of how past choices can still haunt someone even after their demise. Yudia Sedek, known as Tumad, was a Canadian YouTuber and live streamer known for his comedic gaming videos, cringe comedy skits, and internet trolling. He gained a large online following, particularly for the viral Goodnight Girl meme.
Oh hey, I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
His Zoom bombing streams during the COVID-19 pandemic went so viral that even BBC News covered his pranks.
I love this guy, dog. How did he get in here? What?
You guys, this is crazy. I was on BBC News. Isn't that a great name for a news station? BBC,
with more than 10 employees.
But behind all that chaos, there was a troubled human being because his content became problematic and racist. He started acting strangely online and posting worrying tweets. On February 9th, 2024, he posted a series of questionable tweets. Those turned out to be his last words, as on 13th of February 2024, it was reported that Tumad was found dead in his home in California at the age of 23. The tragedy didn't end there, as 6 months later, in August 2024, the county medical examiner revealed that the cause of his death was an accidental overuse. His death actually sparked a mixed reaction. While some mourned the loss of a talented entertainer, others felt confused about his death or downright rejected being sad because of the several controversies that surrounded him. After his death, more stories and accusations came to light against Tumad, with many individuals coming forward with harassment, SA, and other vile allegations. No matter how people felt about Tumad, his death was tragic, but even more devastating was the loss of Serbian streamer Kika, whose sudden death at an even younger age shocked her community. Kristina Jukic, known online as Kika, was a Serbian YouTuber and streamer loved for her charm and gaming content with over 700k subscribers. But she got roped into an online feud with Bogdan Ilic, aka Baka Pras, in 2019 that escalated into a national controversy in Serbia.
Možda idem na hemioterapiju. Ja kao šta?
Jer koja je prva asocijacija ako djevojka nema kosu i ćelava i nosi periku? Koja je vaša prva asocijacija da nema kosu? Da nosi periku. Mislim,
Znači isproba neki novi styling.
The conflict involved a heated argument on a national television show. Shockingly, on December 8th, 2021, the 21-year-old was found dead in her Belgrade apartment. Her passing was announced the next day through an Instagram story from a close friend. The worst part was that initial reports claimed her death was by taking her life after intense cyberbullying. But in July 2022, the public court concluded that the real cause of her death was an overuse of substances. Following her death, James Bray, a smaller YouTuber who had reacted to the controversy surrounding her, came forward to publicly apologize, admitting that his reactions contributed to the online drama that hurt her.
And the fact that I was indirectly a part of it by reacting to a video that was the sole purpose of that video was to call her out and dunk on her the entire time. And I feel horrible about it.
He said he felt horrible for the part he played.
And I feel horrible about it. And I apologize. I've been getting a heightened amount of messages from that community recently. And I feel horrible. And nothing I can say or do can make that situation right. I got myself into this. So I apologize. And RIP Kika, man. That's sad as fuck. That's sad as fuck.
While Kika's death was a wake-up call about the dangers of online bullying, Corey LeBerry was a rising YouTuber who launched his channel back in 2018 and quickly made a name for himself. Within just 2 years, he amassed over 300,000 subscribers and racked up millions of views on his videos. He even started a channel with Crawford Collins called Corey and Crawford, growing it to over 100,000 subscribers. The day before his birthday, Corey uploaded a video titled "Deleting This Video in 24 Hours," announcing his Twitch livestream for the next day. He looked perfectly fine, full of energy and excitement, but little did anyone know it would be the last video he ever posted.
Nothing happens. But I just want to let you guys know, tomorrow is my birthday. Yes, I am getting old. But I am live streaming on Twitch at 1 p.m. PST.
On May 10th, 2020, Corey was celebrating his 25th birthday in Los Angeles with fellow YouTuber Daniel Silva. After drinking, Silva got behind the wheel of a McLaren 600 LT. Driving at high speed, he lost control. The car ran off the road, slamming into a stop sign before crashing into a tree. The impact was devastating, and he passed away from his injuries. He was just 25 years old, and it was his birthday. What made it even worse was what happened next. Silva allegedly exited the vehicle and tried to flee the scene, but was stopped by passersby who had rushed to help. Silva was arrested and originally charged with murder. Corey's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit, seeking justice for their son, whose life was cut short by someone else's reckless decision. The YouTube community was stunned. Tributes poured in from fellow creators and friends who couldn't believe that someone so young was gone in an instant.
Or, you know, I talk too much or whatever it is. I just in all honesty, I'm just kind of speechless, and
Silva later pleaded no contest and was sentenced to just 1 year in jail, 5 years of probation, and 250 hours of community service. When he spoke about the crash in 2021, he mentioned that Corey's family had asked the judge for lesser charges. Corey LeBerry's videos remain on YouTube, frozen in time, a 25-year-old who never got to see what his channel could become. His birthday became the day his story ended far too soon. While Corey's death was a tragic accident caused by someone else's choices, Technoblade losing his life from cancer left the whole Minecraft community devastated. Alexander, known online as Technoblade, was a legendary Minecraft YouTuber who registered his main channel back in 2013. His videos primarily featured Minecraft gameplay, especially on the minigame server Hypixel.
Between the player and the owner. Bum bum bum.
Technoblade rose to fame in 2019 for his dominant performances in PvP events, quickly becoming one of the most respected names in the Minecraft community. In 2020, he was invited by Dr. Beast to join the Dream SMP server, which skyrocketed his popularity even further. But in August 2021, Technoblade shared devastating news with his fans. He had been diagnosed with cancer.
So in the last few days of July, I noticed that my right arm was starting to hurt a decent amount, and I thought my best guess was that it was some kind of repetitive stress injury, because, you know, I've been playing video games since the age of like 5, pretty much non-stop. I was gonna get carpal tunnel at some point, but I took a few days to rest my arm, and it really didn't.
Despite his battle, he continued creating content when he could, keeping his trademark humor and positive attitude even during the darkest times. He also hosted a charity stream that raised over $300,000 for sarcoma research. Sadly, after unsuccessful treatment attempts, Technoblade died from metastatic sarcoma in June 2022. At the time of his death, his main YouTube channel had reached nearly 11 million subscribers. His father, affectionately known to the community as Techno Dad, posted a video on Technoblade's channel titled "So Long Nerds," a final message he wanted his fans to hear if the worst happened.
Hi, I'm Technoblade's dad. He wrote a message and he asked me to read it to all of you. Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat. My real name is Alex. Thank you all for supporting my content over the years. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time, as those were the happiest years of my life.
The announcement sent shockwaves through the Minecraft and YouTube communities. Tributes flooded social media from fans, fellow creators, and even those who'd never met him but were inspired by his content and spirit. Following the heartbreaking news, Technoblade's subscriber count surged, and his merchandise sold out quickly. His family later confirmed that all proceeds would be donated to the Sarcoma Foundation of America. YouTube also released an official tribute video in his honor. Technoblade's impact on Minecraft culture was undeniable. Before the release of a Minecraft movie, fellow YouTuber Tommy Innit revealed there would be a Technoblade reference in the film.
That's a legend.
Technoblade never dies wasn't just a catchphrase, it was the truth. His spirit, his content, and his impact will live on forever in the hearts of millions. And the same can be said for the next creator who left a mark by revolutionizing cooking videos. Lynn Yamada Davis, known as Cooking with Linja, became the internet's favorite cooking grandma at 63, starting her YouTube journey during the 2020 COVID lockdown. She was an MIT alum and civil engineer who teamed up with her youngest son, Tim, to create engaging, clever cooking videos that went viral.
Juicy looking brontosaurus. Cooked perfectly.
Linya's distinctive voice, which sounded like Marge Simpson's, was the result of her battle with throat cancer years earlier. Linya's eccentric personality and humor won her millions of fans across YouTube and TikTok. She earned multiple Streamy awards and a spot on Forbes' top 50 creators list. Linya frequently collaborated with Nick DiGiovanni, breaking records and delighting fans with her infectious energy.
Today you guys achieved 7 feet 1 inch. Congratulations, you're officially amazing.
But out of nowhere, on January 1st, 2024, the world lost Lynn to esophageal cancer at 67.
Hello everyone. I'm super sad to inform you that, unfortunately, Linja, my mom, has passed away. Her final moments were super peaceful, and thankfully she was surrounded by the people she loved most, her friends and family.
The announcement broke hearts across the internet. Nick DiGiovanni posted a farewell video honoring Linja, showcasing his favorite memories with her and expressing how much she meant to him and the culinary community.
Linja passed away on New Year's Day. You probably knew her as the fun-loving, cooking grandma, but I'll always remember her as the woman who fought off her cancer diagnosis for as long as she could, humbly and quietly without ever complaining, until it got the best of her.
Her story reminds us it's never too late to start something new. She became an internet sensation, broke records, and inspired millions in her 60s.